I was super excited to have the opportunity to nominate Phil because Phil has taught me that conservation requires creativity. Working with kids, working behind the scenes to advocate for better policies, working with or sometimes against big giant agencies to make sure that everybody's working toward a better future of the San Diego River. I think that's something that has really transformed the future of the San Diego River.
Well, the effort to save the river began when I first came down to live in San Diego. I had finished graduate school in Seattle and I drove through Los Angeles and I saw what used to be the Los Angeles River totally under concrete, and I thought, that's the most gosh awful mess I've ever seen in my life. And when I got to San Diego, I said, yay, thank heavens the river's still here. And then I found out there was actually a plan to build an identical channel to Los Angeles's. And I said, not on my watch. I don't want to see that happen. So I became kind of the leader of the organization to make sure the channel got not built. And that was the start of my work.
Phil's a perfect example that one person can really make a huge difference. So his work, without Phil, a lot of the work that we do now on the San Diego River, youth education, citizen science, habitat recovery, none of that would be possible if this were a concrete channel. And the reason that this isn't a concrete channel is because of Phil Pryde.
I've also worked with other groups to prevent dams on the Santa Margarita River, which were a Bureau of Reclamation effort there. The dams were not needed, and eventually we were able to get rid of those as well.
Phil doesn't work just here in the lower reaches of the San Diego River. His work has touched all the way up to the headwaters. We have seen lots of documented wildlife on those habitats, bobcats and mountain lions and all sorts of big animals that are moving through. And a lot of that wouldn't be possible if it weren't for the efforts of conservationists like Phil Pryde.
It's a major effort of the river park to make sure that we can save it and protect it and so forth, because saving the river down here isn't going to do any good if you're destroying the backcountry. So I really like the work the organization's doing back there, and I've been delighted to help with that operation as well.
Phil's impact is seen partly just in making sure that youth have places to go through land acquisition and also land protection of areas like this. I think that Phil himself really loves working with kids and has spent a lot of time teaching kids how to use binoculars, taking them on trails, teaching them about birds. A lot of those different things are the first experience that some of those kids have, and I think those first experiences can be very transformative in resulting in lifelong conservation.
It's transformative. You can see it really just transforming them into somebody really interested.